The very first game I played on PS4 was Insomniac Games, Spider-Man. I know. I was late to everything. Back then, I had my PS2 for like ever, so it was really hard for me to actually be current in gaming. But this time, I'm on top with this installment of Spider-Man 2. Now, this is the initial review. I haven't finished the game, but I do have 2 save files. One just for pleasure and enjoyment and for screen capturing, and the other one is simply for streaming. So if you like this video, please leave a like, also a comment, also subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can be notified anytime we do a video just like this one, or if we go live. Plus, I would love to have you a part of the gang. So I'm going to split this category into 4 sections. The first section being the graphics. The graphics in this game are simply amazing. It's like they said, if it ain't broke, we ain't going to fix it. We're just going to do minor tweaks. I'm not one for technical graphics. If it looks good and I can play it, I play it. But for those of you who are really good on technical graphics and how far this thing can be pushed and how far it can go, let's go into it. There are 2 different modes that you can do in this game. The first one being fidelity and the next one being performance. Fidelity focuses mainly on 30 frames per second, and that's where it caps. Performance is more for 60 frames per second. So it's really up to you. Would you like better graphics or would you like better performance? I also looked at the best settings for the highest graphics, and here's what we got. You have to put it in fidelity mode, also a smooth VRR and 120 Hz refresh rate at auto. Now let's go into the combat system. Now it's pretty much the same as the first 2 games. Nothing really changed. Like I said, if it ain't broke, we ain't gonna fix it. But they did add these 2 major improvements. We now have electricity powers and mechanical powers for Peter and for Miles. They can be controlled by using the L1, holding it down, and then using the triangle, square, circle, or X button. Now we also have the gadgets, which we had in the first one, but instead of holding down the R1 to get the GTA gadget wheel, we now have the same way as the mechanical arms and electricity. You hold down the R1 button and use the triangle, square, circle, or X. Minor tweaks. All right, let's move into the travel system. Now the swinging has always been amazing right from the jump. They've always gotten it right. Marvel Avengers, take notes. But now we have web wings, and it's basically a gliding system that allows us to use the currents of the wind and the updrafts of the vents to travel a little bit faster than what we would do as we were swinging. I'm starting to see why a lot of people are comparing this to the Arkham series. Now you can also switch characters just like you can in GTA, but it's actually very seamless. It's not like you go up in the air, look at the map, load for a little bit, and then come down and then you're there. No, it's actually very simultaneous, and you're just in the next building over. You're not necessarily halfway across town. And there are times where you can be fighting a crime scene and the other Spider-Man is fighting right next to you. So it's always cool when you can do that. Now there's also a fast travel system. Now the fast travel in the last one was basically Peter Parker or Miles taking the train system, and it was kind of cool just to see people say, oh, look, it's Spider-Man. But this one, it's literally 1 second and they're there. 1 second, that's insane. This also explains why it's exclusive to PS5 and not to PS4, because PS4 could never. Now the next category is going to be the story. Like I said, I did not finish the game, but if you haven't started, this is where the spoilers will start. So I advise you to click off, play the game, and then come back to this. The story is beautiful, and it almost had me in tears a couple of times. And we haven't even gotten to Venom yet. You start off as Peter Parker and Miles, and they're currently in school. But, of course, crime happens, and now Sandman is in the mix. Now we have to defeat Sandman quick, fast, and in a hurry, or else Peter Parker will get fired from his teaching job. But Sandman's mind is split into different places due to him being sand and crystallized. So we basically have to piece him back together and figure out what's coming, because he hints us a warning that something is coming.
You're the ones who are gonna need help when they come for you.
Then we get a call from Mary Jane Watson that two of the major villains, Scorpion and Martin Lee, are being transferred. With it being a prison transfer, we got to make sure that they get there safe and secure. So both Miles and Peter are there, but we end up seeing something that happens terribly. Kraven the Hunter and his hunters appear, and they escape with Scorpion and they escape with Martin Lee. And bro, that's only 18%. So basically our mission now is to stop Kraven the Hunter from taking any more of the villains, and on top of that, saving villains. That's a plot twist. But we also have some great side missions and some wonderful mini games. I love the mini games that were in this story. I didn't even think there was going to be mini games, especially Shooting Hoops and DJ Hero. Seriously, we need a DJ Hero game. So my initial review for this would be a 10 out of 10, because I'm always down for Spider-Man. Like I said, this was the first game I ever played on PS4, and it's always been amazing. I probably played it like 3 times when I had PS4, but I'm always wanting more, and it's more than what I thought it was actually going to be. Well worth the price of what I paid for. Now, if you still haven't got this game, there are 2 editions that you can get. You can get the standard edition and you can get the deluxe edition. Now, if you do get the standard edition and you feel like you want to upgrade more, it's just $10 to upgrade. But for those of you who did not pre-order, you do not get the extra skill points. I do apologize for that, but there are 3 skill points that you can get with the deluxe, and I think 2 skill points that you can get with the standard. All right, that's all for the video. If you like what you saw, please leave a like, comment, and also subscribe. Let me know what you thought about this video right here, and if you agree with me that this is an amazing game. Now, we also do go live on Twitch and YouTube simultaneously at 8:30 p.m. on Sunday and on Wednesday. But this week is a little bit different because we've been doing Sunday, Monday, and today being Tuesday at the time of filming this. So if you have a chance to actually come in and watch it, please do. The links for my Twitch will be in the description below, and also it's YouTube. Just subscribe. All right, it's Thesbz, and I'm out.